welcome back to our channel, and if you are new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be filming my third trimester update. I'm currently 36 weeks pregnant, which means that I am at the finish line, almost. I'm 4 weeks away, maybe less, from meeting baby girl, and we are so excited. So if you want to see some of my symptoms and things that I've been feeling for this last trimester, then just keep on watching. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into it. And if I could describe the third trimester in one word, I think that would be exhaustion. Just seriously, so exhausted. I think that the third trimester, at least for me, has definitely been the most difficult of all the trimesters. I had it pretty easy the first trimester. I didn't really have much other than headaches. Second trimester, honestly, I felt really good. But this third trimester, I am just exhausted. And I don't even mean like tired, like wanting to sleep, which I am. But I mean just like physically, I feel like I just get so easily worn out. It's like if I'm standing too long or walking too much or even sometimes sitting too much will like hurt my back, and it's just like I just feel like my body is like over exhausted easily. And so I think that has been like the most challenging thing this trimester, especially for me, because it's like I'm the type of person that I just want to like do, and especially obviously nearing the end of my pregnancy, I'm like nesting and I want to set up baby things, and I'm realizing like I cannot do it all. Like I have just got to like chill out and take a break sometimes, because seriously it's so easy to get like worn out. And I know that if I do too much, I will definitely feel it at the end of the day. My back will start hurting and I'll get nauseous, and I just like won't feel good if I do too much. So I think honestly that has been like the biggest thing with third trimester. And I mean, it's just gotten progressively worse as the trimester like goes on. It's just like I'm more like I can't do too much, or I will literally just feel so like drained at the end of the day. So I think that has been the biggest thing. Also tired in general. That is something fun with the third trimester, is that you no longer sleep through the night. Like I don't know, maybe it's just my body preparing me for when the baby's here and those sleepless nights, because I do not sleep through the night. Between getting comfortable for bed, because it's so hard to get this like huge stomach to like get in a comfortable position, and then between going to the bathroom like literally every hour, yeah, I find myself not sleeping too well. I definitely obviously don't sleep through the night, and yeah, that has been definitely something fun to deal with. But yeah, that has been, I think, the two biggest symptoms that I have been dealing with. Also, I have had some nausea, and like I said in the beginning, it's just kind of, if I do too much, I'll find myself really nauseous at the end of the night. I think my body is just like, whoa girl, like you did way too much, and I feel kind of sick. Also, if I'm in a certain position, like laying down at night, I feel really nauseous. Like all of a sudden I'll just feel like I'm gonna throw up, and I don't know if that's because I'm guessing she's like pushing on my stomach or something, but I will get like these random like spouts of just like feeling like nauseous, and that hasn't been too fun. Even last night I felt like so sick, but I hadn't dealt with that much in the first trimester, and I didn't really deal with it much in the second trimester. So I don't know, I'm definitely now starting to feel a little bit of nausea that pregnancy brings. And my back and my feet, I feel like, are always hurting. I feel like if I do anything, like I said, sitting too long, standing too long, anything, my lower back and my feet hurt so bad. Another thing that I have been dealing with is Braxton Hicks. I think I felt my very first Braxton Hicks contraction when I was like probably 32 weeks pregnant. I think is when I felt like the very first one. And now that I'm 36 weeks pregnant, they come. I have them a lot, especially if I'm like walking a lot. Like my stomach just like turns into like a hard rock. Just last week I had a situation. Well, I just woke up early in the morning and went to the bathroom, but you know, I'm kind of like out of it when I go to the bathroom, and because I'm like half asleep, and I laid back in bed and I noticed that I was like having like a lot of cramping like in my lower back. And then all of a sudden I just started getting like Braxton Hicks contractions like crazy. They don't hurt at all, for me at least. It's just like my stomach gets super tight and super hard, and then it like relaxes, and then it gets like super tight and then relaxes. And that happened for like 45 minutes, like just like constant like contractions type thing. So that has been something that has been more of like a recent symptom, is just those contractions. If I'm doing too much, like my stomach will start to get really tight and really hard. Another thing is being short of breath. You can probably even tell I'm like short of breath right now. Even just like walking upstairs, I'm just like so short of breath. And sometimes I feel like I just need to, throughout the day, like take a deep breath in and out, just because I don't know if she's like in my lungs or something, but like sometimes I just feel like I need like extra air. I don't know. She used to be like kicking a lot in my ribs, but now that she is moving down lower, I don't notice that as much pain in my ribs, like her kicking them as often. That was more in the beginning of the third trimester. She had like a lot of like her feet or hands or whatever would be like in my rib bones, but now I don't feel that as much. I do though feel a lot of pressure like down really low. She is head down now, so that's probably the pressure that I'm feeling, and obviously combined with the Braxton Hicks, it's like she is like moving down and getting ready for labor, and so I do have a lot of pressure just down low. And I will even be like walking, and then all of a sudden I just feel like this instant like almost like a sharp pain down really low, and it's just kind of like uncomfortable, and I think it's just her, I guess, moving down. I don't know, but that has been kind of like more uncomfortable. She does move all the time, and her favorite time to move is like at midnight, as I feel like when she's like the most active. But it's not like it was before, where you know she's like doing a bunch of jabs and kicks and moving all around. It's more like I feel like swiping movements. I don't know if it's like her elbows or her knees or whatever, but it's like it's more like swipes across my stomach. I don't know, it's really weird. It's a really interesting feeling to have like a baby in your stomach. But at my last appointment, it was like almost 3 weeks ago, she was measuring 5 pounds, which I guess is right on track with my due date, which is October 17th. And I have an appointment in a couple days, and so I'll be almost 37 weeks of that appointment. And so we'll kind of see like what she's doing and how big she's measuring and things like that. And yeah, I don't know if I'm dilated or anything, because my doctor said that she doesn't check until 38 weeks pregnant, which I'm fine with, because from what I hear, getting checked is not very pleasant or enjoyable. So I'm completely fine with that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm dilated or not. I don't know why I have this feeling. I guess just because I do feel so much pressure like down low that I feel like she's gonna come early. I don't know if she will or not, but I just have this feeling that she's gonna come early. I don't know why. Maybe like when I'm like 39 weeks or something. I'm not sure, but I feel like she's coming. I can't imagine that I'm gonna be pregnant for like 1 more month. I feel like she's ready to come. I feel like I'm huge. I feel like I can't get any bigger. Which, speaking about being huge and big, the time has come, and the stretch marks have made their unwanted appearance, and I'm so upset about it, honestly. I was very hopeful that I wouldn't get stretch marks, and let me tell you why. They say it's a super hereditary thing, and my mom had no stretch marks at all. For all 3 of us kids, she didn't have any. And I was 33 weeks pregnant, and I still had not 1 stretch mark at all on my stomach, just none. And so I was very hopeful. I was like, oh well, maybe I just won't get stretch marks. But no, they came. And when people say that they come overnight, they literally come overnight. Like, they came out of nowhere. Like, even in the morning, I remember I woke up I looked in the mirror, you know, like, and put lotion on my stomach or whatever. Didn't have any stretch marks. And then I was laying down in bed, and I was telling Josue that my stomach was like super itchy and burning. And he like looks over at me. He's like, you have stretch marks like all on your lower stomach. I was like, what? And so I ran to the bathroom and looked in the mirror because, you know, like I can't see past my belly button. But I looked, I was like, oh my gosh, they're there. So yeah, they have come. They're horrible. I don't like them at all. I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, I'm growing a baby, and if my stomach needs to stretch to accommodate that, then that's what has to happen. But yeah, they're not fun to look at. But I have tried so many creams and lotions and oils, so if you have any recommendations, feel free to leave it down below, because I would love to know what your guys's remedies are for stretch marks. And another thing that people don't tell you, but I am here to tell you, is that they hurt really bad when they come in. Like seriously, they're so itchy and they're so burning because like your skin is like ripping, and so they're very uncomfortable when they first come in. But thankfully it's better. Hopefully they don't get any worse. I'm sure they will by the time of labor, but you know what, it is what it is. But I think that's pretty much all as far as like the symptoms that I have been feeling and things like that. Overall, honestly, I mean, like I said, I'm almost at the end of this pregnancy, and I'm still like so positive, I guess you can say. Like, I'm so excited for her to come. I'm not nervous at all for labor. I'm not like worried or anything. Like, I am literally so happy and I'm so excited. Like, I cannot wait for her to be here. And so far I have no nerves, so we'll see. I'm hoping that like my positive mindset will maybe transfer into labor and that maybe it'll be less painful. I don't know, I can be hopeful. So yeah, I still need to pack my hospital bag and get stuff done. I still have like some laundry like of her clothes that I need to wash and things like that, but for the most part we're ready for her to come, and I'm so excited. Me and Josue literally cannot wait. Also, the first place that we're probably gonna be posting when I go into labor is our social medias on Instagram, so be sure to follow us on Instagram, because that's the first place that we're gonna be announcing that I'm in labor and like pictures of her and things like that. And we also will be filming a labor and delivery vlog, so be sure to subscribe and put on your notifications for that as well. And yeah, super exciting things to come, you guys. So I cannot wait to see when she comes, and I cannot wait for her to be here and to snuggle her and kiss her and see what she looks like and just everything. It's just gonna be the best time ever. So anyway, I will see you guys in our next video. Bye. Wait, actually, before I end the video, I forgot to do a quick little belly shot, because I do want to show you guys like what my stomach looks like. So this is the bump. It's pretty big and very round. Like seriously, my stomach is huge. But yeah, so I did want to show you guys my stomach before I ended the video. So anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye.